The sound she broke for. The prequel. Long before the snapping, before the crowds, before the tears and guilt and chaos, there were just 4 teenagers. And a dream. Tonia had always been weird. Not bad weird, just Tonia weird. She was the kind of girl who would dramatically pretend to faint in the school hallway if someone made a terrible pun. The kind who practiced fake award speeches in the bathroom mirror. The kind who once climbed onto a cafeteria table just to do impressions of teachers. And then Mr. Hallow goes. She puffed her chest out dramatically. Class, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of discipline. 3 teenage wolves nearly died laughing at the lunch table. The first wolf, the calmest one, even back then, shook his head while trying not to smile.
Your impression is way too accurate.
The second wolf was literally pounding the table.
Now, do the walk again! Do the walk again!
The third was whizzing into his sleeves.
Why does he actually move like that?
And Tonia? Tonia lived for moments like that. Not attention, not fame, just that sound. Their laughter. That was the first time they noticed it, the way her eyes lit up whenever they laughed. Like, laughter wasn't just funny to her, it was important. Back then, they thought it was cute. Okay, teenage Tonia said dramatically, fixing her glasses. When I become a famous comedian, remember this moment. The second wolf pointed at her immediately.
Oh, absolutely not.
What?
You are not becoming famous without us.
The third nodded seriously.
We're claiming early support privileges.
The first smirked faintly.
I expect free tickets.
Tonia grinned. Wide. Bright. Hopeful. Deal. From that point on, her dream became their thing too. Every school event, they were there. Every talent show, front row. Every awful experimental joke, they endured it. Even the really bad ones, especially the really bad ones. There was one night during high school when Tonia nervously performed at a tiny student open mic for the first time. She stood backstage, trembling, tail puffed up from stress. I can't do this,
You can.
the first wolf said calmly. What if nobody laughs? The second wolf snorted.
Then I'll laugh loud enough to embarrass everyone into joining.
That's not comforting. The third handed her a bottle of water.
You know what your problem is?
She blinked. I have several. Be specific.
You think too much.
Tonia frowned. That sounded wise until I remembered who said it. The second wolf burst out laughing immediately.
See, you did it again.
Did what?
That
The first wolf said, smiling slightly.
You're naturally funny.
Back then, she believed them. And for a while, things were good. The 4 of them spent years together. Late night walks, joke practice sessions, movie nights where Tonia talked through half the film making sarcastic commentary. This horror movie would end in 5 minutes if anyone had common sense, she muttered once.
then there wouldn't be a movie.
The third pointed out. Exactly. Problem solved. The second wolf nearly spit out his drink, laughing. The first just quietly watched her, smiling. Even then, all 3 of them were already starting to fall for her. They just didn't realize it yet. But as they got older, things changed. Comedy clubs became harsher than school crowds. Open mics became brutal. People became crueler. The first time Tonia came home after bombing a set, the 3 wolves were waiting for her. She walked in silently, didn't say a word.
How bad?
The second wolf asked carefully. Tonia dropped onto the couch. Blank stare. One guy checked his phone during my punchline. The third winced.
Ouch.
Then someone told me I sound like I rehearse emotions. Silence. The first wolf sat beside her quietly.
They're wrong.
But Tonia didn't answer. Because little by little, each failed performance chipped away at her. And the wolves noticed. She stopped joking as much at home. Stopped improvising. Stopped laughing first. Sometimes they catch her staring at old joke notebooks with this awful expression on her face, like she was grieving something. One night, the second wolf found her sitting alone outside her apartment.
You okay?
Do you think I'm actually funny? The question hit him hard, because she sounded scared.
Yeah.
He answered immediately. She looked away. You hesitated for half a second.
Tonia?
It's okay, she muttered. You don't have to lie. That was the moment he realized. This wasn't just insecurity anymore. She was starting to break, and none of them knew how bad it would become. None of them knew that one day, her desperate need to hear laughter would turn into something dangerous. But even after everything, after the snapping, after the fear, after the deaths, after the guilt, one thing never changed. The three wolves never stopped being there for her. Because before she became the laughing wolf, before she became feared, before the world misunderstood her, she was just Tonia, their best friend, the awkward girl with terrible dad jokes, who only ever wanted to make people smile.
Bloopers. Oh god, here we go again. I honestly thought I was finished with that story, but no, you guys asked for it. I'm seriously never escaping that one. Please, someone help me. Tonia had always been weird. Not bad weird, just Tonia weird. Excuse you! She was the kind of girl who would dramatically pretend to faint in a school hallway if someone made a terrible pun. The kind who practiced fake award speeches. Bruh. And then Mr. Harlow goes, well, damn it, I need to make my voice sound younger than that. Like, I'm supposed to be a teenager here. I don't even remember what my teenage voice was like. Class, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of discipline. Yeah, I have no idea what that even means, but okay. What? 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 What the fuck was that? What? The third nodded seriously. The first smirked faintly. Faintly. Motherfucker. Tonia grinned. Wide. Bright. Hopeful. Deal. What the heck happened to my voice back there? Deal. Deal. We got a deal. Every school event, they were there. Every talent show, front row. Every awful experimental joke, they endured it. I'm offended. She stood backstage She stood backstage trembling, tail puffed up from stress. I can't do this, the first wolf said calmly. Okay, hold on. That was a bit too much. I can't do this! What if nobody laughs? My whole life will be over! Oh no! Hope you guys enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying this, by the way.
Alright, vocal warm-up to get a feel for these more younger characters. Starting with the standard voices. Muffin.
Muffin.
Muffin. Muffin.
Muffin.
Muffin. Okay, I think I've got him now.
Tonia frowned. That sounded wise until I remembered who said it. Oh man, that was a burn! Late night walks, joke practice sessions, movie nights where Tonia talked through half the film.
Your impression is way too accurate. Oh no, why did I go Donald Trump at the end there? Your impression is way too accurate. You have the best impression. Nobody does the impressions better than you do.
And at some point, I forgot how to talk. The second wolf nearly spit out his drink, laughing. The first just quietly watched her, smiling. Oh my gosh, that rhymed. That freaking rhymed.
Ouch. Ouch. How many times do I need to say this?
You know what your problem is? I mean, specifically, you think too much.
Hey! One guy checked his phone during my punchline. Oh my gosh, what happened to me? One guy checked his phone during my punchline. Ooh, ouch. Oops, sorry, that wasn't my line. And the wolves noticed. She stopped joking as much as how... Sometimes they'd catch her staring at old joke notebooks with this awful expression on her face. Like she was grieving something. My awful life choices! That was the moment he realized this wasn't just insecurity anymore. She was starting to break. And no, na 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 na.
They're Wong. That Wong? What? Who is Wong? Why is Wong? Wait.
The three wolves never stopped being there for her. Because before she became the laughing wolf, before she became feared, before she became the Joker.
Oh, Tonia. Oh, Tonia. Oh, Tonia.